Okay, I think we're live. Hello guys, this is Jackson again, and today we're doing yet another nation review. Now this one's a lot more complicated than the last couple because this one it's a bit hard to explain because you see the owners of this one have kind of been, they've kind of been scattered all throughout the server. And in fact, I think two of them are on currently, but yeah. Asma and Delia. Um, but anyways, what we're looking at right now is the remains of the RSPP, or the NFOMT, depending on who you're looking at. But basically, I'm gonna just spill a little bit of lore, because if not, then that would be really hard to understand. But the RSPP was basically a big country that wanted to expand. It led to a war that devastated the country and split its rulers into three parts. And basically, one of the rulers, which I don't know if it's the one on right now because I don't remember usernames and people, but basically right now, the faction that owns this territory is called the NFOMT. And I guess I'll explain the acronyms later, but basically this led to a war with me and what was left of them. And as you can see, there's lots of destruction still around. I don't really know what's going on with the other guys right now, but yeah. So, anyways, that is not part of the RSPP or the NFOMs, but I guess that is. But anyways, the war that happened here was very devastating, and there are lots of different. It's a very unique place to be at because you can practically see how the battle unfolded. How it went was NFOM's troopers came from that side through Egypt, and the Sicilian forces came from that way. Or at least some of them did, because some of them accompanied the NFOM forces coming over this way. Now over here is the RSPP museum, which has now become the NFOM's kind of headquarters, which I don't think they've moved in here, but they have all of their wars that they've been in documented. So I'm gonna run through them real quick. So if you want to pause the video and read these, then please do. But I'm not gonna go through them. I'm not gonna go through the details because it's just too much lore. And I'm gonna make a lore video after I finish getting all of the other countries finished, all the other countries toured and shown around. But until then, I don't want to have to explain the lore in bits and pieces. So I'll probably come back to this museum sometime, but until then, it's just kind of iffy. So this museum was made by them, and to be really honest, I'm kind of impressed. I'm impressed that they were able to do this, because this was a lot of resources, and I guess to be fair, everyone's in creative mode now, so it doesn't really matter. But so I don't know. This is the gift shop, and yeah, it's a cool place. I think I'm gonna probably have to go into all the other little rooms before I can say if this is. I guess this is like a diner. And I don't know exactly what significance this has for stuff, but it's just me doing everyone justice because if I didn't cover the RSPP, it'd be a massive chunk of the story of this realm lost. But anyways, this is the NFOMT, this banner right here, and that's me. That most of this was for me trying to explore. Now, obviously, I didn't actually storm in here with tanks and stuff, but one can imagine, because it was a lot more. Oh yeah, that was a message, and let's just say they went through with that. But anyways, over here is where the real battle started. This was the battle. This was the Battle of the Titan, which you'll understand in a second. So basically, the last stand of the RSPP was here, and they set up a pretty big defensive position with all of their remaining soldiers or the remaining player. Now, obviously, most of this was put in from me because, you know, you wouldn't actually be putting up sandbags in Minecraft, but I put all this stuff up here to be symbolic, so to speak, and, you know, it's supposed to be symbolic. And you also got, like, you know, like a tank blown open, and if you're wondering why this is called the Titan, well, this is literally just a really impressive shrine built to contain the Titan submarine that imploded trying to find the Titanic with some millionaires in it, which is kind of ironic because it's like a beautiful place. It's just dedicated to something kind of silly. And well, yeah, pretty cool. Again, more books, and really, it's. I guess it might just be a bit of, you know, resentment from my part because you know I had to fight these guys tooth and nail to get here, but it was a challenge. And but even though me and them are still technically like mortal enemies, it doesn't mean that I get to just say that everything about them was bad. They were good builders. They were good fighters too. And yeah, guerrilla tactics galore, and just really because I don't really know how to describe it really, but anyways, that was supposed to be a like little bird. It's supposed to be a bird here, but I kind of transformed it into a surprise attack kind of thing. They had a bear in here, and yeah, polar bear. There's a polar bear here, and I put some more stuff over here. I kind of regret putting this stuff over here because it makes it kind of seem let. Oh, what's good? I don't know, but they used to have a painting here, and I think that was supposed to be like painter bears, and it was kind of funny. They are white, yes. I think over here they had like some animals just bouncing up and down, which I didn't really see the point in that, but you know, over here we have just a random tunnel. I think was built mainly for defensive. I don't really know. I don't really know why they did the things that they did, but yeah, most of the animals died. But yeah, more kind of defensive positions, you could say. I guess I'm and yeah, it was a lot less of this and more of just me running around to different places trying to kill this guy who was the last one left. And so I symbolized that with this, but I guess it made it less generic. So for that, I'm kind of sorry. But you know, and then there's that guy flying around. But yeah, that's kind of this part. This is the Battle of the Titan kind of battle place. Of course, by now, if this was like realistic countries, we would have had everything cleaned up by now. All these guns would have been put up, but you know, I wanted to keep it there for symbolic purposes. I don't really know why they're just flying around, but I'm kind of worried because I think one of these guys I updated to visitor status for a reason on their own. But now this is the airport that I think was actually kind of cool because you know this was supposed to be their like strength, their air force, because they all had elytras and they knew how to fly pretty well. And so that was kind of what I made here. But I didn't make the airport itself. I just kind of tied it into like the battles and stuff. But anyways, they had like massive like that thing probably can't go inside of. I'm pretty sure this thing can. This was these were all like passenger liners, but yeah, so this is a kind of cool place. It doesn't have any seats, but if you guys want to see a real kind of thing, is this one. Like it's the kind of Boeing style ship. And to be really honest, I really like the design of it. I just wish it wasn't made completely out of wool, because I mean it kind of looks kind of funny because you know. Oh no, the plane's going down because someone accidentally smoked a cigarette too long or something, but you know. I guess over here they have a toilet. Yeah, that's a toilet. And then over here they have more exits. I don't really know why there's a bucket there, but they designed this plane really well. In fact, they designed most of their like buildings pretty well. I will say that not everything was like this. Um, that this Titan Museum thing and like all of these like different buildings, there used to be a giant like sandstone coliseum that they had, but it got blown up, or I think it got blown up. I don't think it was me that blew it up, but I think someone on my side probably blew it up. This is a nice watchtower. We could have put some like computers in here though, to be honest. But yeah, everything here is really well done. I just don't know the lore behind much of it because they didn't get back to me on my messages. But over here, there used to be a decently sized mob farm, but I think it was like made of diamond blocks or something because they got switched to creative mode because of course they did. But like there were lots of places like this used to be a base, but now it's destroyed. This has a lot of backstory behind it, but I don't know much of it because I didn't build it myself, and the guys didn't want to tell me about it. But I'll tell you what, this is oh, there's a giant tower there. There is this is another battle. This was like a battle shortly after the Titans, I guess. I don't really remember, but basically you just kicked in the front door and started. They were shooting. I don't really. Oh, great. That's great. We love to see that. I really like to see that. Yep. So fun. Again, I don't really know what anything is, and I added most of this stuff except for whatever that is. But I don't know. It's like this was very well filled. It's just none of us had cars on the road. Like I don't think there's a single car. I mean, the only car that is probably on the realm is probably just my military vehicles. Because why would I give a civilian a car? Because I'm an empire. Yeah. But yeah, this is a really nice drive-in theater. Like I'm not even gonna lie, this is a nice drive-in theater. Oh wait, oh wait a minute. I think the Sicilian forces came in from from is that Jesus? I, I got the lore wrong. The Sicilians came in from Egypt, and then the NFOMT came over from here because their cars are over here. Of course, they're made by Sicily, sold to them. But leaving that aside, where I think this is their nuclear weapons facility. That they just put a bunch of nukes in here. I think that this was just like supposed to be symbolic because actual nukes don't exist in Minecraft, but it's just supposed to be. I don't even know. Just nukes. But let me see here. What else? Because I think this was from bombing raids, so we blew up the runways trying to keep their Air Force from taking off. And I mean, really, I don't know what else. Oh, I know what else now. Because there was a base over here. Yes, there was a base before the giant sandstone coliseum. I think this was actually the capital of Guinea, but it kind of got blown to smithereens, and it was not a. I think I was actually the one to blow that one up. I don't really know why. I don't remember a lot of things. It's just I know that me and the RSPP, no matter what name they were under, we were never on really good terms. But it was still fun. It was still fun to have this experience. Even if it was just pure torture for me to get my own city blown up multiples of times. What is this? Again, I'm trying to explain all of this, but really I don't really know how to explain all of it because I wasn't the one who built this. But anyways, I know what this is. This is the Dystopian Railway, which we'll get to. No, not the De Beers Railway. But we'll get to the Union of De Beers in a little bit. And please don't look up that name. I'll explain. My friend was stupid. But anyways, this is the main base of the RSPP, and it has been for a long time. Now they have other bases, but most of them have been abandoned. Like I guess I could say there are two bases in Nicaragua and Panama, and I think there's one in Iceland too. That was the original one from the original country. But again, I literally can't explain any of that yet because I haven't done the lore video yet. And I have to do the tour video before I can do the lore video because, yeah. But anyways, this is the RSPP. This is what's left of it. It's taken over by the NFOMT and the other two rulers, which I think is that guy and the other dude that's flying around here somewhere. And I think so. Yeah, I think that guy. I honestly don't know, but whoever that guy was is the leader of the NFOMT, and that's who helped me out. But the other guy has his own country that he made after he split off from the RSPP. I think it's that guy, yeah. But the actual guy who was technically in charge of the RSPP when we went to war was he's not here anymore. He's been banned because, blowing up a country one too many times. But anyways, I think that's all of it. I don't really know what else there is except for the other like bases. There is one down in Mozambique, so I guess I'll make a part 2 to the tour of the RSPP. But this is the main base. This is their main base. I don't know much about it, but I do know that well, it was a good base. I'll give it that. It was a really good base, and I had to fight the person over this base, and it took me a very long time. So, anyways, I think that's it. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I just can't remember at this point. So anyways, that's that. Thank you guys for watching. Please go support the channel. I know that many of the people who have supported the channel are the people from this realm. But if you're not, and you're just seeing this on your YouTube feed and you've made it to this point, congratulations. I'd give you a cookie. But I don't have a cookie. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and go subscribe and like. I know it sounds cheeky, but please, it'd be really nice. But yeah, all right. Thank you guys for watching. Please go help out the channel if you're new, and thank you for watching.